Thanks. What's up, everybody? Facts That Ill. My name is Mike Fields, also known as Facts, and welcome to another episode of Black Facts, Black Facts. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is how I'm celebrating Black History Month 2022 in my own special way. You already know. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is my 17th episode on February 17th, and it just so happens to be the birthday. Oh yes, the birthday of the GOAT, the greatest of all time, the greatest basketball player, and some would say the greatest athlete of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, you know who it is. Number 23 himself, MJ. Oh yes, his heirs, Michael Air Jordan. Yeah, y'all give it up for Michael Jordan. Oh yes. Boom, give it up. Ladies and gentlemen, you already see the fashion. We rocking it today. Now look, I got this in LA at a store called Villains. Villains LA, shout out to Villains. Oh yes, Villains LA. Man, let me tell you something. This looks like guys right here were playing a victory round of cards after winning one of their many championship titles in the NBA. Oh yes. We can go home right now. You see it. You see it. You see it. Just motivation, baby. Motivation, baby. Now look, I'm not going to hold you long. Today, like I said, is Thursday, February 17th, 2022. It's Friday Junior. Tomorrow's Friday, TGIF, baby, especially for everybody who's working in education right now, specifically if you're working in a school. Namely, an elementary school, public elementary school, Title I public elementary school. Oh my God. God bless you. I'm with you. I'm praying for you, praying with you. I love you. I see you. Keep doing your thing. God be with you. Oh yes. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. I'm ready to celebrate my main man MJ on his birthday. And we're going to do a little something like this. We got the rusty trusty computer because we're not in the museum. We are on location today, folks. And so let's get into it, all right? And there's a whole lot of information on Michael Jordan, all right? If anybody's ever heard of Michael Jordan or just knows a little bit of something about Michael Jordan, or you know a lot about Michael Jordan, if you do some more research, I guarantee you're gonna learn something new, okay? That's just the way it goes. Now, hopefully I can bring some enlightenment, some new things to you. And if not, just enjoy the ride anyway. And definitely enjoy the scenery. Facts! Oh, yes. Still goes. Now, you know what I did? I Googled him. Yes, I Googled Michael Jordan. And I did it in all caps. Why? Because he is the GOAT. And you better know. Oh, yes. Here we go. So goes capital. All caps, baby. For MJ the GOAT. Capital. MICHAEL. Space. Capital JORDAN. Oh, yes. Hit enter on that J. Oh, yeah. Now, there's so much information here. Of course, we have a Wikipedia page. You can see in my search engine, I really did spell Michael. Because it's like that, baby. There's all kind of information on my main man, MJ. We got a Wikipedia page. Let's see, he's got Yahoo Sports, Fadeaway World, Clutch Sports. Let's see, basketball-reference.com, NBA.com, ESPN.com. See, everybody's celebrating his birthday. That's what it is. Forbes.com, because yes, the brother got bread. Oh yes, and a whole lot of it. Britannica.com, Instagram, Twitter. Everybody's celebrating MJ, the GOAT, because it's like that. SportsIllustrated.com, that's SI.com. We're just going to get into it. I compiled, some research from different sources, different sites, put it on a little printout, little write-up, and this is how we're going to do it. Now, brace yourselves, baby. This is the GOAT. Now, Michael Jeffrey Jordan was born at Cumberland Hospital in Fort Greene, Brooklyn, New York, on February 17th, 1963. The son of bank employee Dolores Peoples and equipment supervisor James R. Jordan Sr. Oh, yes. In 1968, he moved with his family to Wilmington, North Carolina. Jordan attended Emsley A. Laney High School in Wilmington, where he highlighted his athletic career while playing basketball, baseball, and football. Oh, yes. He tried out for the varsity basketball team during his sophomore year at 5'11". He was 5'11" when he was a sophomore. He was deemed too short to play at that level. His taller friend named Harvest Leroy Smith, who at 6'7", was the only sophomore to make the team. Ain't that something? And that motivated Michael for the rest of his life, especially his basketball playing career. Motivated to prove his worth, Jordan became the star of Laney's junior varsity team and tallied several 40-point games on JV, bruh. That's as a sophomore. All right. The following summer, he grew 4 inches and trained vigorously. Upon earning a spot on the varsity roster, Jordan averaged more than 25 points a game over his final 2 seasons of high school play. Lit that fire. It was gone. As a senior, he was selected to play in the 1981 McDonald's All-American game and scored 30 points. Sheesh. After averaging 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists per game for the season. Ballin'. Jordan was recruited by numerous college basketball programs, including Duke, North Carolina, South Carolina, Syracuse, and my alma mater, UVA. Go, who's go? Now, if we ain't gotten, I had to stop and think about that. If we ain't gotten Michael Jordan, the whole entire culture at UVA would have been different. Everything would have been different. But, that's not how history was written. So goes. He's still ACC, though. ACC fam, what up? Facts. All right. In 1981, he accepted a basketball scholarship to the University of North Carolina. So, University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. University of North Carolina, also known as UNC, where he majored in cultural geography. Nice. As a freshman in Coach Dean Smith's team-oriented system, Jordan was named ACC Freshman of the Year. He averaged 13.4 points a game on 53.4% shooting, and that was his field goal percentage. Oh, yes. He made the game-winning jump shot in the 1982 NCAA championship game against Georgetown. The oYES, baby. Yeah. Which was led by future NBA rival Sir Patrick Ewing. Salute. And Jordan later described that shot as the major turning point in his basketball career. He said that several times, and it's called the shot. It's nicknamed the shot. It's the play, the one shot, the one moment that officially launched his basketball career and superstardom. Oh yes. During his 3 seasons with the Tar Heels, Michael Jordan averaged 17.7 points a game on 54% shooting and added 5.0 rebounds per game. Oh yes. Jordan was selected by consensus to the NCAA All-American First Team in both his sophomore and junior seasons. After winning the Naismith and Wooden College Player of the Year awards in 1984, Jordan left UNC 1 year before his scheduled graduation to enter the 1984 NBA draft. Oh yeah, he's on fire. And the NBA was calling. Oh yes. Jordan returned to UNC to complete his degree in 1986. So he didn't leave it hanging, he completed it when he graduated with a Bachelor of Arts degree in geography. So he completed his degree. All right. Shout out to education and educators. Oh yes. One love, baby. Now, Michael Jordan joined the Bulls in 1984 as the 3rd overall draft pick and quickly emerged as a league star, entertaining crowds with his prolific scoring while gaining a reputation as one of the game's best defensive players. It takes more than getting buckets to be the GOAT. You got to be on both ends of the floor, baby. Oh yes. You got to be the best. Oh yes. On both ends of the floor to be the GOAT, baby. Let's go. Hey, facts. It's right there. Go get it. Oh yes. His leaping ability, demonstrated by performing slam dunks from the free throw line in slam dunk contests, earned him the nicknames Air Jordan and his airness. Jordan was Gatorade's first and for some time only endorser and had just as profound an impact on the isotonic brand as he did with Nike. In 1991, Gatorade signed Jordan to a 10-year endorsement deal averaging $1.4 million annually. He was their first athlete. Gatorade and agency Bear Best Van der Walker wanted something showcasing Jordan's smile and his rapport with kids along with his basketball talent. Be like Mike, like Mike. If I could be like Mike, I wanna be like Mike. Yo, those Gatorade commercials, iconic, yo. Iconic. That song was actually the theme song to Michael Jordan's Gatorade commercial, and it was written by kids who received $10,000 for that song. Should have gotten more, but they got $10,000. It's $10,000. They should have gotten more though, because that song is legendary. That commercial, that whole ad campaign is legendary. It's iconic. All right, for the greatest of all time. They should have gotten more money for that. But we'll get on that. That's a whole other conversation for a different day. All right. So goes back to the facts. Jordan won his first NBA championship with the Bulls in 1991 and followed that achievement with titles in 92 and 93, securing a three-peat. Oh yes, three-peat, baby. Jordan abruptly retired from basketball before the 1993-94 NBA season to play minor league baseball, but returned to the Bulls in March 1995 and led them to an NBA record 72 regular season wins in the 1995-96 NBA season. And then 3 more NBA championships in 1996, 97, and 98. Facts! Oh yes. Michael Jordan in 1999 was named the 20th century's greatest North American athlete by ESPN and was second to Babe Ruth on the Associated Press list of athletes of the century. He retired for the second time in January of 1999, but returned for 2 more NBA seasons from 2001 to 2003 as a member of the Washington Wizards. He was also in the front office with the Wizards. All right, so he was in the front office with the Wizards, and he was a player. And I was fortunate enough to see Michael Jordan play with the Washington Wizards. My dad Took my brothers and I to a Wizards game, and there he was, man. I'll never forget it. It looked different, like it was so different than seeing it on TV, of course, but the way his body looked and the way his his clothes fit and all that, it was like, okay, this is an older Michael Jordan, but it's still Jordan, dude. He was still dropping 30, 40, sometimes 50-some points a game. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the GOAT, baby. The GOAT. Thank you, Blue. I appreciate that. Most definitely. So it goes. In 2002, Jordan was named to the ACC 50th Anniversary Men's Basketball Team, honoring the 50 greatest players in ACC history. ACC love, baby. You already know. Before his final game in Miami during the 2002-2003 season, which he was playing for the Washington Wizards, then Miami Heat head coach Pat Riley retired Jordan's signature number 23 as a tribute to Michael Jordan's career, even though Jordan never played for the Miami Heat. That's dope. That's power. Like, that's respect. That's what's up. Jordan's individual accolades and accomplishments include 6 NBA Finals Most Valuable Player, so NBA's Most Valuable Player, also known as the MVP. He got 6 of those awards. He has 10 scoring titles, 5 MVP awards for the regular season. So he's got 5 regular season MVPs, 10 All-NBA First Team designations, 9 All-Defensive First Team honors, 14 NBA All-Star Game selections, 3 All-Star Game MVP awards, 3 steals titles, 1987 and 1988 Slam Dunk Championships. Oh, yes. Remember the foul line, baby. Let's see. And the 1988 NBA Defensive Player of the Year award. GOAT status. He holds the NBA records for career regular season scoring average, which is 30.12 points per game, and career playoff scoring average, which is 33.45 points per game. I believe those still stand. Jordan was twice inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, once in 2009 for his individual career, and again in 2010 as part of the 1992 United States Men's Olympic Basketball Team, also known as the Dream Team. Do your research on the Dream Team. The Dream Team. The 1992 USA Olympic Basketball Team. The Men's Olympic Basketball Team. Do the research, folks. There's documentaries about that team too. All right? Check this out. For all my NBA 2K lovers. Michael Jordan was the cover athlete for both NBA 2K11 and NBA 2K12. He became a member of the FIBA Hall of Fame in 2015. Michael Jordan is no doubt one of the most effectively marketed athletes of his generation. Jordan is also known for his product endorsements. He fueled the success of Nike's Air Jordan sneakers, which were introduced in 1984 and remain popular today. As a matter of fact, one of the Air Jordan websites that I found was www.flightclub.com. So www.flightclub.com/Air-Jordans. Okay? Jordan also starred as himself in the 1996 live-action animated film Space Jam. Folks, do your research on Space Jam. Watch the movie. Get into it. I know LeBron got the Space Jam of now, but there was a precursor. There was the OG. There was the original. And that is my man Mike, MJ. Space Jam. All right? Check it out. 1996. And let's see. He's also the central focus of the Emmy Award-winning documentary miniseries, The Last Dance. That won an Emmy. And of course, there's a lot of memes that come from that documentary. But Michael Jordan he's basically the feature of that film. And it's one of the most brilliant pieces that I've seen in a long time. And I'm glad that I was alive to witness everything that took place in that documentary. Like that. In 2006, Michael Jordan became part owner and head of basketball operations for the Charlotte Bobcats, and they're now the Charlotte Hornets. They went back to being the Charlotte Hornets. All right. And bought a controlling interest in the team and the franchise in 2010. In 2014, Jordan became the first billionaire player in NBA history. Told you got that bread, got that wow, sa. As of 2022, his net worth is an estimated 1.6 billion plus. That means it's still going up. Oh yes. Michael Jordan's net worth right now is over 1.6 billion. And again, he is the NBA's first billionaire player. Oh yes. Also known by his initials MJ, Michael Jordan is an American businessman and basketball royalty. He's the GOAT, baby. His biography on the official National Basketball Association website states, by acclamation, Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. He was integral in popularizing the NBA around the world in the 1980s and 90s, becoming a global cultural icon in the process. Ladies and gentlemen, don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself to some Michael Jordan today. Do the research. Matter of fact, I remember before some basketball practices, definitely before games in junior high and high school, Coach would let us watch Come Fly With Me. And I believe that was Michael Jordan's first kind of, documentary or biography or autobiography or, on video. And it just got us hyped. And before football games too. Like, Michael Jordan was everything when we were coming up, man. Everything. In terms of sports, athletics, everything. Like, we would watch his films, like Come Fly With Me, or Michael Jordan's Playground. We would watch that before football games. It was just something about his energy, his presence, just greatness. And it just allowed us to believe that we could go out there and dominate like him. Give it back. It's just awesome to look back and see greatness, man. And know that that kind of greatness is still out there for me, for you, for anybody, for everybody. Just got to go out there, get up, and go get it. Facts, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, my name is Mike Fields, also known as Facts. This is the 17th episode of Black Facts, celebrating my main man, MJ, on his birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a wonderful day. Have a fabulous Friday, a Faxy Friday, oh yes. Take care of yourselves and each other. A little something like this. Peace.